Good evening, I'm Joe Vodvarka for JSV Travel with this Friday evening update. Some roadways are starting to improve now, others seem to not be getting any better at all. One of them is the Northeast Extension. Southbound here for the Mid-County tolls, as you see in this camera, is really starting to back up now. We had an earlier accident at milepost 28.8 south of Lansdale. All lanes are open, however, all that volume that's being released is really starting to clog up the toll plaza. And if you look real closely, the traffic's starting to back up into the travel lanes. So you're going to want to watch for stop traffic here. This is about 5 to 10 minute delay. The delays up by Lansdale have gotten much better. It's only about a 2-mile delay left, and that is quickly clearing up. Northbound the Northeast Extension going to the Poconos. If you're traveling between the area of Mid-County and Quakertown, fine. Once you get up to near Lehigh Valley, it's still a little bit slow, but even that's starting to clear up now. Further south on 476, the delays between exits 13 and I-95, they're still there, and they are starting to get a little bit worse again because we have all that volume coming down from the Northeast Extension. And you'll see here in the camera, there we are on the left southbound. Once again, left southbound. It's very slow going. It's about a 30-minute delay between exits 13 and I-95. That is a 13-mile delay. On the Schuylkill Expressway eastbound, we do have some good news. The ramp coming off of 202, that has gotten significantly better now. As you see here, the traffic on that ramp is really cleared up now. However, once you're on the Schuylkill Expressway, it's not. Generally stop and go from 202 all the way in, as you can see here, all the way in through about University. And at times it's moving a little bit now, but most of the time it's more stop than go. You can see in this camera it's just bumper to bumper. We'll go to the next camera. We'll just follow our way into town here. Here we are at Gulf Mills. It's moving a little bit here. This is a pocket where it's moving now. And once you get past Gulf Mills to around here at approaching I-476, it's moving a little more now, a little more broken up. And once you get to here around mile marker 332.6, well, you see both directions are backed up. And outbound still backed up too. From about Belmont out through 476, there's still an 8-mile delay. The travel time from I-676 to I-476 outbound, not too bad. Only 28 minutes now. Without traffic, it would be about 15 minutes. Inbound from 202 to University, that's still pretty bad. And it's still close to about a 1-hour delay at this time. But it's no longer 75 or 90-minute delay like we saw about an hour ago. And let's continue inbound on 76 a little bit. Let's take a look here east of Waverly Road, where you can see here it's breaking up a little bit in both directions. And we'll take one more look here. We'll take a look west of Montgomery here. And you can see inbound's much worse than outbound. Outbound's fine in this area now. Let's take a look at City Avenue. City Avenue, it's very crowded on City Avenue this evening, especially northbound between St. Joseph's University and Route 23. And southbound is crowded through that area as well. Northbound on the Roosevelt Expressway, not doing too bad. However, it is just a little bit slow approaching the Wissahickon Avenue merge here. And once on the Roosevelt Boulevard, you're going to hit multiple delays. First of all, it's a little congested approaching 9th Street up through to about the area of 5th Street. Then it's slow again at Adams Avenue, and then it is really backed up in the area of Grant Avenue. And finally, it is slow where the Roosevelt Boulevard ends and merges into Route 1. Coincidentally, up in that area, let's start off with 95. We did have an earlier accident on 95 South in the area of Scudder's Falls Bridge. That has been cleared up, but as you can see on the left side here, traffic is still heavy and a little bit slow through this area. Once you get past that area, say down to the Yardley exits, it's not doing too bad. There's just a lot of volume in each direction. Keep plenty of distance between the car you are following. 95 in Northeast Philadelphia, it's starting to get a little bit better, but here we are approaching Academy Road, and you can see up ahead, there come the brake lights, and it's still bumper to bumper. Really, all the way down to I-676. This is much worse than it normally would be for Friday. Usually it's starting to clear out now, and usually it's just south of the Betsy Ross Bridge. But no, we still have about a 10-mile delay between south of Academy Road and I-676, and this is just because of volume. Let's take a look down here at Girard Avenue. You can see southbound on the right, and there we are again on the left, northbound, which is a little bit crowded now, surprisingly, because that was getting better. Here we are again, southbound I-95 at Girard, and it's just bumper to bumper going south. I-676 now. That has gotten better. However, there's still a couple slow pockets. One of them is between 8th and Broad in both directions. And again, the I-76 outbound merge has attempted to congest at this time to get onto I-76. As you were looking at here, again, another look of I-76, this time in the area of I-676 going eastbound. You can see it's still slow going in that area. I-95 North is generally jammed from the airport on up to Broad Street because the ramp to get off at Broad Street is congested at this time. Also, on the Platte Bridge this time, I believe we're going eastbound on the Platte Bridge. That's generally jammed from 26 and Penrose Avenue on over through to the area of the airport. That's just due to volumes and because of delays on I-95. We do actually have something going on here at the International Airport. This is 291 in the area of I-95. Remember, I was just telling you there's some delays on the Platte Bridge going eastbound. Well, here's why. It looks to be as if we have an accident in the right lane, so only one lane is open at this time. I see many police officers in this area. Not quite sure how many vehicles are involved, but that is a delay, and it is pretty well backed up. 95 South in the area of I-476 is congested for 6 miles down through to the Delaware state line. However, once you get south of the Commodore Barry Bridge, it does pick up and it is moving a little better, but it doesn't fully clear out until you get to Delaware. Northbound on I-95 is still generally jammed from PA Route 452 up through to the area of the Blue Route. That's generally about a 4-mile delay, and it is slowly starting to get better. Over into New Jersey we go now. We still have a lot of delays going on in New Jersey. We have a drawbridge open on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge, New Jersey Route 73, and Pennsylvania Route 73. There's about a 10-minute delay in that area. There's also an accident on the New Jersey Turnpike Eastern Spur, southbound, south of Interchange 16E, Lincoln Tunnel in Secaucus. All lanes are now open to traffic. And there is delays in that area. Let's see here. Delays on the New Jersey Turnpike Eastern Spur, southbound, in the area of Secaucus through Interchange 15X. There's about a 1.5 mile delay at this time. Also, we still have pretty big delays on the New Jersey Turnpike going south from the inner and outer roadway merge with north of exit 9 through to just south of the inner and outer roadway merge. There's a 4-mile delay at this time due to volume. Also delays going northbound from interchange 7A to interchange 8. There's about a 5.5 mile delay due to volumes. If you're traveling on 295 south, we still have delays at this time, surprisingly, from the area of, let's see here, just updated, from the area of exit 34, New Jersey 70, through to Belmar, New Jersey 42, 76, and 676. That's about a 4-mile delay at this time, and that's just due to volume. Let's take a look at the camera here, see how we're doing. And yes, it's still very slow going southbound. And once on 42 and 76, we still have delays from I-295 to exit 9, County Route 706, Coles Road in Gloucester Township, New Jersey. These delays are just due to volume. If you're traveling on the Garden State Parkway southbound, we have a 1.5 mile delay between exits 142 and exits 140. Also a delay between John F. Kennedy Drive and I-78 going northbound. That's a 5-mile delay. We also have delays going southbound in Wall Township in the area of exit 90. 3.5 mile delay. Also delays in New Jersey 70. That's a 1-mile delay. And a lot of other sporadic delays throughout New Jersey on local roadways and major roadways in North Jersey. Finally, we have delays on I-80 westbound between exits 38 and New Jersey 15. That's about a 10-minute delay due to volume. Other than that, mass transit's fine in Pennsylvania on SEPTA. Market Frankfurt line is now running back on schedule, and Delaware is running on schedule, and Amtrak's running on schedule. I'm Joe Vodvarka for JSV Traffic. Have a great weekend. We'll have another update at about 8 o'clock.